Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. It does appear that we do have the full list of Imperiosa abilities, and this is going to be me reading through them for the first time and kind of trying to figure out whether she's going to be any good, what she can do, she's going to be an attacker or a defender, and so on and so forth. So, the awakened abilities that we're going to, I guess, take a look at it later. First, we need to try and figure out her entire kit. So the first is Cosmic Eidol Physiology, always active. Imperiosa is a Cosmic Eidol and thus have a fractured power bar. She's immune to bleed, disintegrate, and power drain effects. She is going to be the first disintegrate immune champion by the looks of it, and that's kind of cool, albeit it is definitely kind of like less useful than a poison immunity or something. Imperiosa begins each fight with 75% of their max power. The combat power rate cannot be reduced. So you start with over 2 bars of power. While neither champion has 3 bars of power or is using a special attack or striker, Imperiosa is passively special locked and loses 2% of the max power per second. This falls and rises by up to 2% based on the up to by 2% the more Imperiosa does or does not hit the opponent or their block. It's kind of weird. When either champion lands or blocks an intercept or combo ending or a heavy attack, gain immunity to special lock. So you can't use your specials at the beginning of the fight. But when either champion lands or blocks an intercept, combo handling attacks, heavy attack, gain immunity to special. Oh, so you need to land an intercept in order to be able to use your special, basically. Interesting. Very interesting. When Imperiosa loses power, it causes her to go below a certain threshold. They gain a corresponding non-stacking buff. So when you go below 2 bars of power, you gain a Fury buff. When you go below 1 bar of power, you gain a Pierce buff. When you get to 0 bars of power, you get a power gain buff granting 4% of max power per second while active. Power can't increase via non-personal sources. Synthetic buffs last 16 seconds but are paused while Imperiosa's power is below the triggered threshold. Okay, so 16-second buffs, but they're paused. As defender, when synthetic buff fails or is removed, it is replaced with identical passive with 80% potency. Oh yeah, fair enough. And now it has special attacks. On activation, refresh up to 3 damaging debuffs on the opponent. And how do you place them? Special 2, place syntactic trap in front of Imperiosa, lasting 6 seconds. While in the trap, the opponent is passively rooted. While rooted this way, the opponent suffers 150% reduced stun ability accuracy and becomes significantly more likely to block. Special attack 3, inflict a corrosion debuff, dealing X amount of physical damage, paused during specials. That, and now we can take a look at her awakened ability. Synthetic passives can trigger as an attacker too, but at 30% potency and not from Nullify, Stagger, or Fate Seal. Okay, so that's definitely a defensive ability first and foremost. When Imperiosa would be out of block, they trigger Synthetic Trap directly under the opponent for 3 seconds as well as each synthetic passive. I kind of feel like I'm missing something. Where do you inflict? Oh, no. Where do you inflict dots? How do you inflict dots? Yeah, how do you inflict dots? Okay. Oh, there you go. There's a 1 line missing. Oh no. Nope. We already covered that. It's only the special 3 that you can do that with? So it's only the special 3 that inflicts... It seems a bit weird. And again, I don't know. When neither champion has 3 bars of power or is using a special attack or striker, Imperiosa is passively special locked and loses 2% of the max power per second. This falls and rises by about 2% more Imperiosa does or does not hit the opponent and then block. It feels genuinely bizarre. You do obviously have to rely on special 3 to inflict that corrosion. And then I suppose you're spamming level 1 to refresh it. Please. And another thing, the big thing here is, like, I do not necessarily know what do you do with this champion? Which matchups you take? I was thinking especially she might be a defender first and foremost. Because she has nothing to deal with something, basically. She has like Pierce buff that, you know, would disable, I don't know, Pam's armor ups, but there's not much in terms of, you know, I'm gonna counter, let's say, Red Skull, or I'm gonna be countering this, and I'm gonna be countering that. You know, it's like, she's a costume champion. It's like, how do you kill Zola or something? So to me, it does seem like a defensive type of abilities, because again, we have had these nodes that is effectively her ability, where if anybody remembers the fights where against Northstar, for instance, when you can activate the special attack just after you have intercepted or punished a special attack, she has that node built in her kit. So seems like not a full list of abilities. That I believe it is. I believe it's just again meant to be like get level 3, and drop the level 3s and then refresh your level 3 effects with level 1, and that's what it. Yeah. What's corrosion do again? It's a physical dot. Corrosion previously. Oh. Corrosion inflicted damage based on how much opponent's armor is reduced? No? Yes? So it genuinely feels like a slightly bizarre type of champion. I hope we're missing something there, though. I hope this is not like the full information. Maybe somebody, if you are in the showdown or do have access to more info, can get it. Because so far, again, she genuinely seems primarily like as a defender. And she's definitely the type of champion that you would have to play yourself to kind of get a feel for it. So there we go. Would love to hear what do you guys think, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all